Hi guys, Rob here, and in this video I'm reviewing the Vibe Savoy Hotel in Melbourne. It's rated as a 4-star, 163 roomed hotel located at 630 Little Collins Street. Just quickly, if you're unfamiliar with Melbourne, you can see the hotel's location in red on the map here. If I zoom in closer on Melbourne, you can see the hotel's exact location. On the satellite view, I'll show you a few attractions that are close by the hotel. The Melbourne Star is a huge observation wheel in the Docklands area. Etihad Stadium is a popular sports stadium, only a few minutes walk away from the hotel. Across the road is the Southern Cross Station, as shown. I'll show you more of this in a moment. The Southern Cross Station is where you can catch the Skybus to the airport. The hotel is also walking distance to the Crown Casino on the banks of the Yarra River, as shown. So on ground level, you can see on the left is the Southern Cross Station, and across the road is the Vibe Hotel. There's also a tram line that runs along here as well. At Southern Cross Station, not only can you catch country and interstate trains, there's also coaches to take passengers to regional areas. There's a Skybus to the airport, as I mentioned before, as well as car hire companies. There's lockers to place luggage. There's plenty of fast food places to eat at. There's also a DFO for shopping. There's also supermarkets and chemists. Just behind Southern Cross Station is the stadium, which I mentioned before, which is popular for sports and entertainment events. Beyond the stadium is the Docklands area, another great area of Melbourne. While I was filming this video, they had the Firelight Festival here. You could listen to live music, lots of different types of foods and activities. It was pretty cool, and not only because it was in the middle of winter. If you are coming to Melbourne and want to know what's going on, a good website to check out is the What's On in Melbourne. I'll show the link up on the screen, or even check out their Facebook page for latest updates. There's lots of ideas on what to do around Melbourne. I've also done other videos in my channel, so check out that as well. So getting back to the Vibe Hotel, it's a historic heritage building that has been operating as a hotel since 1866. It has had a number of name changes. It has a stylish lobby area. To one side is its bar, a casual place to have a cold one or a cocktail. They serve both local and international beers and wines. I tried a French martini, which has pineapple juice in it. The hotel does have a spa, which I didn't use myself. Here's a couple of spa packages to give you an idea of what they offer. There's also a small gym. It did say on the door that the gym was going under a renovation, so it may look a bit different in the future. As I mentioned before, it is an older hotel, over 100 years. And in the lobby, there's some interesting articles on the hotel's history worth reading. The hotel does have a restaurant, which is only open for breakfast. They do offer room service, which I'll show you later in the video. The breakfast is buffet style. At the time I stayed, it was $19 per person. So with that, there's fresh fruit juices, the standard hot dishes, baked beans, mushrooms, sausages, bacon, and scrambled eggs. Then there's some bread that you can toast with different types of spreads. There's different types of cereals you can pick, pastries, as well as some fresh fruits, and they have some that have come out of a can. There's also choices of cold meats, etc. You can choose from different teas, although one morning I forgot to put the teaspoons out, which I wanted to mention now, as you'll see later in the video what I mean. There's also coffee machines here. So for $19, it was an okay breakfast. To the rooms. If you do join the TFE Hotels mail list on their website, they do send out regular emails, including when they have promo rates. At the time they were having a winter sale, which is what I used to book my room with. It was 35% discount. They have a number of hotels under this chain, including the Rendezvous Hotel, which I actually booked last year on one of their promo rates as well. Otherwise, you can look on the Vibe's own website. It shows all the room types available at the hotel. as well as the amenities of each room. They offer early bird specials, rooms with breakfast and flexible rates. So have a look around on their website. They also have the option of adding extras, such as paying extra for late checkout or adding suites. Have a look at comparison booking sites such as Trivago. They sometimes also include these special promo rates. Prices do vary a lot depending on the dates you stay, so have a look around. If you have points with a particular booking site, you may be able to save some money on the room. The dates I put in for this example were pretty much the same over the various booking sites. So have a look around at the time of making your booking. The first room I stayed at was the king guest room. You can either get a king or 2 single beds set up. As you can see, it looks quite stylish. The size of the room is okay, and it comes with the general amenities. The bed was comfy. It's got a cabinet which opens up with a small stock minibar and tea and coffee making facilities. There's snacks you can purchase, but obviously pricey. If you want in-room dining, there's a menu here. I did order the barramundi. It was one of the most frustrating orders I've placed over the phone at a hotel though. I had to repeat myself 3 times. He put on hold and he still didn't understand what I was trying to order. Finally I spoke to someone else and the order was worked out pretty quickly. It was just something I didn't expect to have a language problem in Australia in a 4-star hotel. Not a huge issue, and it was sorted out in the end. The food itself was good, including the dessert. The second time I stayed, I tried out their hamburger. I did ask for a glass of water with the food, but this didn't come with a meal. Again, just little niggly things that seem to be reoccurring. As I mentioned before, at breakfast, one morning I forgot to put out the teaspoons. The attention to detail was a little bit missing from the staff. Nonetheless, the food was good. So back to the room. There was a little writing desk to the right of the TV. This room had a window with a view. The best views are the ones from the rooms facing the Southern Cross station, which I'll show you in a minute. So this is the view facing back into the room. Inside the wardrobe you'll find an ironing board, iron, safe, hairdryer and places to hang your clothes. There's free Wi-Fi in the rooms. The TV has a number of menus where you can get some information on the hotel. They have local TV stations as well as some limited Foxtel cable channels. They also have some paid movies. The bathroom was nice, adequate size and clean. It came with the standard towels and shower gels and shampoos. I had no issues with the bathroom. The second room I stayed was a suite room. This was huge. Honestly, it was a bit overwhelming with just myself. As you walk in, you're greeted by this huge dining table and large living area. It was an impressive sight to see though. If you have the cash, these rooms start from around $360 a night for the early bird specials. So if you feel like a bit of decadence, or if you're planning to stay for a while, as it does have a fully equipped kitchen, which I'll show you in a minute, this might be worth considering. At the end of the living area is some couches, there's a cabinet with an LCD TV and the same type of channels as I showed before. This is how it looked during the day. Plenty of windows to let the natural light in, as well as providing some excellent views of Melbourne, particularly at night when the lights are out. The majority of the windows look over the Southern Cross station, and in the distance you can see the docklands, including the lights from the Melbourne Star observation wheel. As mentioned before, it has a fully equipped kitchen, although it is quite a tight fit. There's everything you'll need, including plates, bowls, glasses, cups, a stock minibar, dishwasher, sink, cooking facilities, utensils, tea and coffee making facilities. On the opposite side of the living area is the bedroom area. In front of the bedroom is a little desk area, and on the right of this is a small toilet area. The actual bedroom looked a little bit dated compared to the other king guest room I stayed at, but it was still comfortable to stay in. I like the windows, which are a good size. The cabinet contained a TV, so you could watch TV in bed, with the same channels as I shown before. The cabinets on the side of the bedroom contain ironing board and iron, some robes and places to hang your clothes. On the other cabinet was a safe and some other drawers. The main bathroom was full of mirrors. It was a little bit difficult to film without getting myself in it. It wasn't actually a huge bathroom. The mirrors gave an illusion it was a bit bigger than it really was. It came with the same amenities as the other room types, although this one did also have a bathtub as well as a shower. Here I just wanted to show you some of the other room type views. Some rooms actually face inside the building, so the views are not so good. Okay, to the verdict. To begin, some of the staff were really good and some were average. There's a little bit of inconsistency here. The first time I checked in, I was greeted with a yes. The second time, I was greeted by welcome back, sir. So there was a difference. As I mentioned before, it's just little things with the staff. Yet there were other staff that were really friendly and helpful. It was a bit of a hit and miss. The negatives themselves weren't really major, just little niggly things. Nonetheless, it's something I do remember, and as they say, it's the little things that count. Other than that, love the location, close to Southern Cross Station and the Docklands. Rooms are nice and comfy to stay at. Food was good. So overall, I rate this hotel somewhere between average and above average. It's worth considering, particularly when they have their promo rates. It's really good value. For more hotel reviews and things to do in Melbourne, please check out some of my other videos, or for more travel videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, I appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time.